y'all, and welcome back to the channel. This is T McNeil. So, as you guys already know, I talked about the Air Jordan 5 Oil Gray exclusively for the ladies. I have these joints right here in my hands today, as I promised you guys before. So if you have any comments and questions, make sure that you leave them down below, and a brother got you. All right. Let me know also, guys, how you feel about the cinematic shots that I was able to give you today. Just to let you know, also, I was in the process of filming outdoors. That's the reason why you've seen the cinematic shots. But the location that I normally would film at, it was just too many freaking distractions, man. First of all, the wind was kicking like I don't know what today, so it would have been kind of hard for you guys to actually hear what I was saying. So that's the reason why I didn't continue to film. Another reason, the freaking crows way up in the trees with the location that I was filming at, they was making a whole bunch of noise. So I'm like, okay, I definitely don't want that in the video and within the shots as well. Then on top of that, we had people riding through the location that I'm filming at. And I'm saying to myself, wow, any other time, you know, it would be dead quiet and silent out here, but you guys know that's how things go. Okay, so I had to dial it back. I had to come back inside with my regular setup, because at least I know there is no distractions. All right, so I just want to let you guys know that. Also, if this is your first time here, make sure that you like, comment, subscribe to the channel. That would definitely appreciate it. And well, I would definitely appreciate it. And you know, we're gonna keep this train moving. All right, so as you guys seen in the cinematic shots in the beginning of the video, yes, I do have the Air Jordan 5 Oil Gray exclusively for the ladies. And very reminiscent and similar to the Air Jordan 1 Retro High OG Fearless that I talked about probably about a few weeks ago. It's the same iridescent synthetic leather material that came on those shoes, comes on these bad boys as well. All right, so as I stated in that video, I did say that if you're looking at it from your point of view, it's going to have that reflective material, and it's going to kind of shine a little bit more on your side because of the iridescent material. But on my side, it has kind of that oil gray, greenish blue kind of look, and it's not as reflective. Okay, so again, it depends on how the light is hitting the shoe is what your eyes are going to be able to process. All right, y'all. So got it right in my hand, man. Air Jordan 5 Oil Gray. Let me know what you guys think about them. One gripe that I had, and which is, if you guys have been following the channel for a while, if you've seen that video on the Retro High Zoom Fearless OGs, the reason why I sent those back was because they were pretty much scratch resistant. Well, I keep saying scratch resistant, but they scratch very easily, okay, because of this iridescent material. Okay, so you really have to be careful if you decide to get these particular shoes or those shoes, because the entire upper of that shoe, just like these 5s, are made of that iridescent material. And like I said, you can pretty much take a fingernail, and if you're not careful, you got a scratch. Okay, now the overall condition of these shoes is actually pretty good, you know, coming straight out of the box. You know, I don't see really too many defects. Actually, there's really no defects at all, except for maybe on the back heel base of the shoe here. This is actually the right shoe, so we go over where the left shoe is. It looks very, very clean. Okay, so again, you know, it could be manufacturing flaws on the shoes, just to let you guys know. But like I said, just inspect the shoes if you decide to get them, because there's a possibility that it is there. All right, but I like these joints a lot, man. You know, I think they're very unique. You do have a lot of that individual stitching there, guys. You've got your netted mesh cage on the side of this Air Jordan 5, kind of reminiscent of the Air Jordan 4, but you know, you guys let me know what you think. Okay, the upper of the shoe actually comes again in the iridescent material, very reflective. You've also got a blacked out Jumpman logo on the very back of the shoe. You've got a really nice solid rubber outsole on these shoes as well. I like this little retro design here on the side panel. That looks good. And on the midsole, you also have kind of, it's not an icy blue sole, but it's kind of reminiscent of an icy blue sole. It is kind of having that see-through effect to it. So you guys let me know what you think about that, okay? No Zoom Air cushioning on these, but you know, these 5s are very comfortable. I can assure you of that. All right, y'all. So we got blacked out shoestrings. Now the thing is, this particular shoe does not come with an extra set of shoestrings, just to let you guys know that. So if you are interested in possibly swapping these out, you may have to go out and purchase more shoestrings. Now, that was a major difference between the Air Jordan 1 OG Fearless versus these Air Jordan 5 All Grays. The Fearless did come with a set of green shoestrings, and it came with a set of red shoestrings. Okay, so this one only comes with black. All right, but you can definitely see that Jumpman logo on the very front of the tongue as well. It looks good, man. You've got a synthetic leather tongue to match the body of the shoe. You also have a rubberized material at the very bottom of this tongue as well. It's a little bit hard to see because of the shoestrings, but you do have a lot of the air hole vents inside of this as well, so that's cool. All right, now if we go to the interior portion of the shoe, guys, pull it back a little bit. You got a blacked out interior there. You got a blacked out shoe liner. The only difference is you do have a white Jumpman logo that they place onto the inner portion of the shoe, so I'm not mad at that. Then on top of that, we do have the Air Jordan badge, kind of upside down, but you guys will be able to read it for yourself, coming in white to match not only the midsole of the shoe, but the Jumpman logo on the inner portion of the shoe as well. All right. As far as the outsole of the shoe, show you guys really quick, you can see it for yourself. You do have the big black Jumpman logo that they put onto the outsole of the shoe right underneath of the see-through sole. I'm loving that. And then on top of that, you do have the Air Jordan badge. Okay, guys, that's been infused right into the outsole as well. All right, y'all. Keep in mind that if you do decide to get these shoes as well, just like the icy blue soles, this is one of them soles that's going to collect a lot of dirt. It's going to collect a lot of rocks and things in between these crevices in the bottom of the shoe. So just keep that in mind as well. And you're definitely going to have to keep these clean, because I can already see over time, this is definitely going to change colors. All right. So other than that, very beautiful shoe. You know, the eyelids is all blacked out. But as of course, if you guys know, the star of this particular show is the iridescent synthetic leather. Okay, I think iridescent leather is very nice. You know, I think it's a unique leather, but at the same time, just keep in mind that it does scratch extremely easy. All right, so if you don't handle these shoes properly, or God forbid somebody steps on the back of these shoes, man, or they step on your toes, like i.e. your kids or something like that, they're going to be damaged. Okay, so that's one thing I think the Jordan brand probably needs to change. But again, you guys let me know what you think. All right, so any comments and questions, y'all leave it down below and the brother will get back to you. As far as availability of the shoe, they still should be out at this point. You might can check StockX. I know guaranteed they're probably going to have it. Nike may still have it. The Nike sneakers out may still have it, or they possibly could be sold out. I mean, these have been out for probably about 3 weeks now. So it's been close to a month since these bad boys dropped. Okay, but they still should be available. But where I got them from, I got them for like $136 or somewhere around that ballpark. So it's not in that $175, $180 range anymore. They are at a fairly reasonable price. All right. So again, guys, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. I would definitely appreciate that. So I will catch you guys in the very next video. Appreciate you listening and watching. I say watching it. Watching. Y'all have a good one.